sound, the Egyptians are coming to the pyramid. All will be revealed in a minute. Live on air, we have Jennings from Northwest Opera, and they're presenting Puccini's La Boheme on the 25th and 26th of July in Jackson's Hotel, Ballybofey. Now, La Boheme is the most beloved opera of all time, with the most stunning music ever written. And Northwest Opera, in partnership with Cairo Orchestra, with the conductor Nair Naji and 6 internationally acclaimed soloists, supported by a chorus of over 60 local Donegal singers, will be performing as part of the highlight of this year's Errigal Arts Festival. And it's taking place in the Pyramid Suite of Jackson's Hotel, Ballybofey. So, yeah, you're very welcome. I'll read out my line-up in a minute, but will we just go through to Anne now?
Yeah, you're through to Anne. Yes.
Hello, Anne.
Hello, how are you?
Hi, can you hear me okay?
I can.
Hi, for everybody listening, this is Anne Jennings. Anne, could you just let us, give us your title. How are you involved with Northwest Opera?
I founded it about 6 years ago because my interest was in opera, and because I had been training as an opera singer, and I had reason to stay in Donegal. My daughter was in school here, and I wanted to stay around, and I thought, well, how will I fill the gap? So in the end up, I thought, well, why not try and do something, for the community, as well as for yourself at the same time, kill two birds with one stone. So I set up an opera company.
Fantastic. And how long have you been going, Anne?
About 6 years.
About 6 years, and you're the artistic director, I believe.
Yes, that's right.
Now, we're all very excited. We had you down for the Melting Pot for your opera there. That was very well received and fantastic to have you at the Melting Pot. Now, I believe that La Boheme is the most recognisable opera of all time.
Yes, you can call it the most recognisable. It's true. It's recognisable in a way that people don't realise they know that tune from somewhere.
Yeah.
Of course, because it's in Italian, people say, oh yeah, well, I don't understand what's going on. But actually, they understand the tune and they recognise the tune and start humming along with it, It's one of those Puccini operas where almost every act has 2 or 3 highlights that are played continuously on radio. If you put on any classical radio station, within half an hour you'll probably get a highlight from La Boheme.
Absolutely. And so you're bringing it to Jackson's Hotel on July the 25th and 26th. That's Jackson's Hotel in Ballybofey, yeah?
Yeah.
And tell me this, how did you link up with, you're linked up with Cairo Opera House, yeah, is that right?
Yeah, we're linked up with the Cairo Opera House, which is divided into 3 different sections. The Cairo Opera House is the ballet, the opera, and the orchestra.
Oh, wow.
So we're now linked with the orchestra, and it's a major thing to get the recognition of a major opera house with its fully fledged, full-time orchestra, and to have that many musicians to come over here to support us.
That is absolutely amazing, and I believe on the night the opera is going to be introduced by none other than Gay Byrne's wife, Kathleen Watkins, big fan of opera.
That's right.
And also, coming to welcome his fellow countrymen and women will be an appearance of the Egyptian ambassador. Is that right? Have I got his title right?
Yeah, the Egyptian ambassador will be here. He's coming down, and he is basically intending to welcome his fellow countrymen, as you said. And, because it's a big event, it's a big thing. The Ministry of Culture in Egypt has, agreed to do this funding for us. And they're actually funding the musicians to come here.
They're funding them, wow. And tell me this, so I say we're talking quite a few euros or Egyptian, whatever it is, are we?
Egyptian pound. It's pound.
Oh, okay.
Yes, it is. I was working it out recently. I mean, if the flight is working out at a normal return fare, plus they get a thing called a per diem, and we're talking about over €1,000 per musician,
wow.
And we have in excess of 20 people coming. So we're talking in excess of €20,000 they're pouring into this. Now, in terms of an Egyptian person, that translates into just over 200,000 Egyptian pounds, which to them is a lot of money.
Wow.
So we're really, really, really pulling in something major in Egyptian
Absolutely. And for a small opera company to be collaborating with the leading opera house and orchestra, this is really putting Donegal Opera on the map, Anne. Well done.
Absolutely. We're the next Wexford Opera. We're going there. We'll get there. We'll be the next Wexford Opera.
And I believe that the principal artistic director, Nair Nagy, will be coming as well, yeah?
Nair Nagy is one of the artistic directors, and he's also the principal conductor.
Principal
He's the main full-time conductor of the orchestra who conducts the operas. It means that he does a link between both the opera singers and the opera orchestra, and will conduct both. And he is our conductor. He's the guy who's coming here to conduct us.
Wow, Anne, that is amazing. And we can hear this, everybody. This is being broadcast live in the street down there. So, anyway, in the chorus, we have our very own Kathleen Malloy. Take a bow, Kathleen Malloy, if you're in your kitchen practicing your adagios and scales. And then we have the lovely Martin McGuinness, I believe. Is he a maitre d' or something in it, Anne?
Pardon, say that again?
What is Martin McGuinness in it?
He's the maitre d'.
The maitre d'.
He'll be running around the stage in Act 2, picking up and throwing hissy fits at various people. These merchants who come in and sit on his musical tables and try to steal his food. So
how very typecast, Anne, for Martin. I can't imagine anybody better suited to throw a hissy fit. What do you think? And also the lovely John Campbell, who works with Martin in other productions they do. This is fantastic. And tell me this, Anne. We're going to play a piece of music, and we'll let you go in a minute. But first of all, would you just like to tell everyone, give them the dates again, where it's happening, and if there's anything that you think I may have left out?
Well, the dates are Friday the 25th and Saturday the 26th at 8 p.m. And as we said, we're delighted to welcome the ambassador. Kathleen Watkins will introduce it. She's a big fan. She's now going to be our number one fan. She's delighted we've pulled this coup. And Gay Byrne would have been here to do it had he been able, but unfortunately he was otherwise already engaged. But they are supporting the arts in Donegal, and they're majorly supportive of the fact that we now have an opera company here that's on the up and up. It's in Jackson's Hotel in Ballybofey. The ticket price is €20.
Yeah.
It's with full chorus and customized.
Wow.
Everything. So we have international soloists singing the leading role. So that's the one thing. We have the tenor is from Germany, from Munich, and we have a number of other singers, the professional baritone from Salzburg, who's actually Brazilian, and another guy from Holland who's living in Munich, and they're all professional, fully fledged professional soloists.
That is absolutely fantastic. And Jennings, thank you very much. And listen, everyone, try and get to see that, because it's not going to be a one-off, but it's a big night. And listen,
we need the support.
Yeah, you'll get the support, don't you worry. Ardra will be there in full force. We'll organise a bus.
We need the people there to keep to pull this off year after year, and then, we can be up there on the map like everybody else. We get left out, Donegal gets left out enough, and it doesn't need to be left out anymore, especially not in the arts.
Absolutely. And also, it's going to be highlighted in this year's Errigal Arts Festival, so we'll get a good plugging. But we're going to leave you all with a wee tune, and Anne Jennings, take a bow.
Okay, thank you.
All the very best. God bless, and thank you, Anne. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.